Hey everybody, how y'all doing out there? Welcome to another tutorial from Avid Studio Pro. Watch and learn. Today we're doing a tutorial on how to make an intro. This intro I made using Avid Studio and an add-on called Boris Graffiti. So let's get into it. If you don't got Boris Graffiti, still check it out because this might make you want to go ahead and get it because it does a lot of cool stuff. So first thing I did is I put a background into the timeline to serve as a background of my image that I'm going to create. Then I went ahead and put a photo of the world map here, and I'm going to change this into a globe. Then I'm going to add some text, make the globe spin, and I'm going to make the text spin around it. So I'm going to right click on it, open effects editor. I'm going to go to add-ons and filter. You won't have this filter option unless you buy Boris Graffiti or another add-on that's a filter and put it in. Otherwise you just have Red Giant here. So you click on filter, click on Boris Graffiti, and click edit. Now it's going to bring up the Boris Graffiti and it's going to bring up your image that you're going to be utilizing. You're going to click on this one, the advanced settings. Once you're in there, a few things you want to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to text track here, and I'm going to change the shape of it. So of course I'm going to change it to 3D sphere. Once I get that done, I'm going to go ahead and go to the open it up, go to face, and go to the text down here. I'm going to change this text here to a color. Now what you see is that makes a little sphere here. I want to go ahead and just make it easy to work with, so I'm going to click on the eyedrop tool and change it to white so I can just kind of see it a little bit easier, make everything easy for me to do on here. Now you see that changed the color track to a media track now, so you'll be using that to do a few changes. So the first thing I'm going to do is you're going to click on the sphere color. I'm going to go to light, and I'm going to make some ambient light on here to make it look realistic. Click on the coordinates here so you can see like a little light going on there now. So when the globe spins around, you'll have a little bit of a light on there. Now I'm going to click on face, I'm going to click on track, and I'm going to do new text page. Now I need this new text page because I need something to actually make it 3D and make the globe go out. So I'm going to do some changes on here. I'm going to change the font type to Wingdings. I'm going to change the size of the font to, I'm going to leave it at 24 right now. And then I'm going to actually type on here N 5 times. Let me reset that here. Matter of fact, let's go back. Let's close that out. Don't want to update that. Reset this bad boy. There you go. I want it to be white on there. I don't want to mess anything up here. So I'm gonna do N 5 times, 3 times across, and hit enter. Now I'm gonna do Control A. So I select everything on here. I'm gonna change my font size to 264. I'm gonna change my kemming to -45, my leading to -32, and style wide 200. Click update if you want to. Not a big deal. It's an easy way to get it done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and click on the track with all the ends in it, and I'm gonna change it to a 3D extrusion, which should help me make my beautiful globe. So in a few seconds you'll be able to see that. Now I'm still on the end track, so I'm going to go to textures, and I'm just going to click on the box next to FR. I'm going to leave that all the same. Then I'm going to go ahead and go to my background track. I'm going to change no alpha to straight alpha, and I'm going to invert, and now boom, globe, good to go. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Beautiful globe. Now I want this bad boy to spin, so I'm going to click on the sphere color track, and I'm going to go ahead and select the first keyframe of this. Then I'm going to go to position, go to Y, enter, and make it a linear spin, and 1. So that's going to make my globe spin around. So if I hit play, you'll see it spin. So I'm going to stop that. Now the next thing you like, so I'm going to go ahead and get some words around this bad boy. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do that. Click in the space so that nothing is highlighted. Go to track, go to new text page. Once you get there, you just do whatever text you want. So y'all know me, I like impact. So I'm going to choose impact. This is my intro. I'm going to make it my way. I'm going to choose 24 as the size. And make sure I reset the style on this so that none of those other things are in there from before. I'm going to type, matter of fact, let's go to the style palette. I'm going to choose that and I'll go color purple. And I can close that out. So now I got my text on here that I want. So now my text is all set up, and you can see my text on here. So now I need to make some changes to my text. So I need to change it from 3D plane to a cylinder. Now you'll see a little bit of a cylinder on there. Now what I want to do now is go to my cylinder tab. I need to change it from a round to one way. Okay, and what I'm going to do actually is make 2 of the same text, one on the top, one on the bottom. I need to change a few things on here to make sure that it all comes out right. So I'm just going to type in a few little parameters on here, kind of get it where I want it. Now you can't see it when I change the axial space because it moved down there, so now I need to move it back up so I can see it. There it is. Alright, so what I did is I went to the position tab and I did position Y to move that back up. Now, still not exactly how I want it, so I'm going to see if I can change a few things on this bad boy to make it exactly what I want it to look like. Let's see. Make it a little bit bigger. So I'm on the position tab right now, scale Y, and basically I'm moving both of them, X and Y. Change it to a good size for me, make it fit, and you'll have to make your own adjustments how you want. Switching between the position and the cylinder tab. Alright. That looks pretty good. So now I got it positioned around it, but you're like, well, that's only on the front. How are you going to get it around there? Well, a few things I need to do. But before I do that, I need to do one last thing, because I want this bad boy to spin itself. So I'm going to go ahead, make sure that you're on the position tab. Again, I'm going to go back here, change my Y spin to linear. So I'm going to make it -1, so it spins in the opposite direction as the globe. So now I'm all set up. So now I want to go back to my cylinder here, and I want to duplicate the track. Now I have two of the exact same track, so the sphere is beneath them, so I want to bring the one cylinder in front of it and one cylinder behind it. So now I have two of the same image, one on the front, one on the back, but I need to make it look like it's spinning around the globe. So what I need to do is click on the top cylinder track, and then I'm going to go to the mask. I'm going to click on left, and I'm going to change that to constant. I'm going to click this little lock here so I can unlock it, so I'm only going to mask the top. So you'll see a little mask thing come down, and I'm going to try to get it right in the middle so that one half is showing from the back and one half is showing from the front. Now you see that it looks like it's actually around the globe and not just all of it in front of it. And then you're done. All you got to do is click on apply and then click on OK and let it render. Once it does, you have a beautiful globe spinning in one direction, and you'll have your words spinning around in the other direction.